Alright guys, we're going to do a Inkbird ITC 106 VH 120 volt wiring. Let me say this up front, I am not no electrician whatsoever. I do this for a hobby, just like the rest of y'all. I've watched a couple of videos from George on barley and hops. If you have any problems, call George. He'll be more than glad to help you with whatever you're having problems with. But we're going to give this a shot. Alright, it's 120 volt. We got a black, a green, and a white wire. The black wire goes to the brass side. Screws. Always remember, hot side is brass, common wire is silver. I do this in two parts. I hook up the switch and the plug first, and then I add the Inkbird and the SSR in. Alright. Coming off your outlet, your plug, if you want to call it, that you're wiring up to your system. Your hot wire will go into the bottom of the switch. It will come out and it will go to the top of your plug on the hot side on the right. You'll come off that out to your SSR on number 1. From number 1 on the SSR, it comes out of number 2, and it comes down to the bottom plug on the right side to make the connection. Once you do that, the plug and the switch is almost hooked up. Alright. On the right side of the switch, you have your ground. That's the green wire. It runs to the left side of it on the silver side. Run your ground to it, hook another wire to it, and run it up to your plug ground on the left side. Oh, excuse me, them screws should be green, indicating they're a ground wire. Alright. Your common wire will run up to the plug, the left side bottom screw, and that's hooked up. Alright. Now we're going to start on the PID, the Inkbird ITC 106 VH. You're going to take number 6, which has a minus mark on it, and run it to number 4 on the SSR that has a minus mark. Number 8 on the Inkbird is the positive side. You're going to run it to number 3 with the positive mark on it. The SSR is hooked up now. Now we got to hook up the power wires. I run number 10 off the back of the off the back of the Inkbird, off the Inkbird to the left side of the plug on the top silver screw right here. Right there, you see where I'm pointing at? It's on the left side of it right there. You're going to take your number 9 and you're going to run it over to the right side of the plug on top and hook it in. So actually, when you get done, you should have 3 wires going to the top screw on the plug side. Your thermocoupler will hook to 3 and 4. You'll have a red side and a blue side. The blue side is the negative side. It runs to number 3. The red runs to number 4, which is the positive. Once you do that, it's hooked up. It's ready to go. I got my light hooked into the standard plug. That's the top one. And the switch will turn it off. And it turns the PID off too. If I turn it on and plug this to this, the PID runs your heating element, the bottom plug. It's very simple, guys. I mean, all it takes is a little common sense. Be safe, be careful, don't get electrocuted. If you can't do it, find an electrician or somebody that knows what they're doing. But if you've done any kind of wiring or anything, you shouldn't have no problem with it. Don't pay no attention to my wire colors because I've got them all mixed up. I know how to hook it up. I just throw some wires on there to get it running. But once I put it into its box, all that'll be by code. All colors, everything. I hope this helped. If you have any problems, look up George from Barley and Hops. He'd be more than glad to help you. Peace, y'all.